Friday, day 2. Heat races begin today. A whole new day. We did a lot of changes to tighten up our cart. Except for mine, we went the opposite way. We loosened it up. Object today, stay clean, move up, have fun, and do our best. Catch you guys on track. So I'm out here on first warm-up of the day. Cart felt great. I was glad that the speed that felt for qualifying wasn't a fluke. So we were on. Cart felt still a little tight, but you know, cooler weather. I had great speed. I really wasn't going to mess with anything yet. I just wanted to get out there, get a good clean heat run in, and see if I can make my way up. I was really happy with the car, and I changed my line also. Seeing the other guys from the video definitely helped me change my line big time, because I was messing up in a couple areas for sure. So morning practice out of the way, where Miguel's working on Gabe's clutch. He's having issues coming out of the turns. He thinks he's just not getting a good bite out of the clutch. So Miguel, with his OCD and a whole bunch of he's just sanding it up, scuffing it up. Went out there, yeah, make that fast. Went out there, finished P7 in practice. I found some speed last night, and all the cars look really good this morning. So all the changes we did worked out. Now we just got to keep up with the track and hopefully make some headway. Guys are gonna do a gear change. We're just gonna work on Gabe's clutch, and I'm not gonna touch my cart.
And we got a GoPro to find.
And we have a GoPro to find. Because yet again,
like it's even zip tied and everything.
yeah, zip tied on and everything. We just have issues with GoPro mount on Miguel's cart.
So GoPro fix your stuff.
Miguel said it.
The adhesive sucks.
But the thing is, they're not gonna listen to us. If anybody from GoPro sees this, which I highly doubt,
yeah,
we keep losing GoPros.
Well, I hope there's another
on the
company
go-kart
out there called Great Pro. It makes great mounts.
Oh my God! We'll check in with you guys later at the first heat race. Newcastle's really nice. Like, what I've learned is there's a lot of cornfields around here. Wide open ranges. I mean, the track's fast. Big track. Quick track. We've been trying to learn. Now we're out here getting our exercise on. It's not like haven't been working hard enough, because Miguel can't keep a GoPro on his car to save his life. I mean, it's ridiculous. This time it went through the zip ties and everything. The mount just snapped again. So I just don't get it. We zip tied it and everything. I don't understand how he keeps breaking this stuff. This is gonna ruin the rest of his weekend. And we got driver's meeting coming up, but you know, that's my favorite part of the day. So on to heat number 1. Started 23rd. They had last chance qualifier that morning, so I dropped back 1 position, which put me on the inside. I was just giving everybody plenty of space, and then I get tagged from behind. I don't know who's the one that tagged me from behind, but right there, and then every time I turned left, I didn't have anywhere to go because the right tire was flat. So instead of pulling off, I was stubborn and I stayed on track and watched everybody just walk by me. Every left-hander, the cart just got stuck to the ground, and I knew it. It was flat. It was bad. So I didn't want to finish last, basically. So I was trying my best to hang in there, but really, it was a lonely road, this run. It was very lonely watching everybody pass me. Yeah, definitely had some issues right off the rip. I just didn't want to finish last, to be honest. I was hoping some people would break. You know, due to a point system, I was just hoping not to finish last. I was just hanging on for dear life. Gabe gave me a good bump here to try to keep up, but it was just no use at all. I was doing the best I could, and then really I should have just pulled in, to be honest. I was just upset that happened at the very beginning because I was trying to be cautious. I should have just, just came right in. I saved it. I knew it was really bad when I watched Gabe pass by me. I was like, this is not good on. And seeing him drive away like I had an anchor to me was even worse. So good lesson learned. Next time if I have a flat tire, just pull in. Just save the tire. Save it all. Save the equipment. There's more heat races, but me being the stubborn person I was, I did not want to come in no matter what. And I was doing pretty well. I actually passed a couple people. I think I passed like 1 or 2 people. So, I was riding it out. But it wasn't worth it in the end, to be honest. You'll see here in a second. I get hit from behind. It was my fault, really. I got hit. I got sent off the track. I came back on track. They said little dangerous, but really I was just trying to save the car, missed the curbs, and that was it.
Here we are.
Look at that face.
All upset.
You see that face?
Heat 1 in the books.
We don't want to talk about it.
Right after turn 1.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Flat tire. Don't know who hit me from behind, but flat tire.
He knows who hit him from behind.
Then I was just slow as dirt.
He even got passed by.
Bro, he's Kyle Busch in this.
And then I got wrecked. Thank you, number 24, Coyote. Love you. You know what? I'm gonna take the blame on this one, because really, when I went to left-hander, every left-hander I took, I knew the flat tire was there, and it just probably bogged me. You probably didn't even see me. You probably didn't even expect me to slow down that much. So I'm upset with you now, but I'll get over it. Because I'm more upset with myself. So we're gonna blow this chassis off. Entering the track unsafely. It's kind of hard when I'm in the grass flying with my foot on the brake. It's not like I want to destroy the chassis. So thanks, Flagman. Awesome job.
Yeah, they missed a lot of stuff, so it's fine. It happens. I get to racing.
Yeah.
But
I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of passing in this video because it's gonna be full sun mode, and you know how you go when it's full sun.
Don't forget about the number though. Number I gave you.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
All right. Thanks.
All it took was just a small apology and we would have been fine. So it is what it is. All right, guys. Here we go.
Heat 2 on the way, and I still started in the back last, but I just wanted to get past the first couple turns. So, I laid back a little bit, and, I was trying to be as cautious as possible going to turn 1, 2, and 3, because most of the mayhem was there. If we made it cleanly through there, then it was going to be a good race, but then someone went up and over. I decided to stop right away. The car was not off of him. Got out, helped the corner worker get the cart off, and there was no red flag this time. So I was kind of taken back. Right when I saw there was no red flag, I was telling him to move his car out of the way so I can get back on track and going again. I was just shocked that they didn't throw a red flag. It was just one of those things, I guess. I hooked up with number 19. We started working our way up to the front. We push as much as we could. I know I was probably slowing him down because I did a gear change. I went up a couple teeth, which was not the right decision. But we swapped positions here. He got in front of me. I decided to push him for a while now. I was much quicker on the infield portion. He had a way more top end than I did, of course. So it was a good run. It was fun actually getting a good session of laps. So here you see you get on the straightaway, just start pushing again. And then we were coming up to a white flag. I was trying to see where could I pass him now that maybe I can make up one more spot. Every spot counts, and I had an idea where I could get him. I was just going to set him up, keep pushing, let him think I was there to push, and then make a move towards the end. Here, he was quicker at this section, but once we got to a tighter section, due to the gearing, I was able to suck back up on him pretty well. So, followed him through the left-hander, going to go to the left. And it's like a little uphill, back to a little downhill left-hander. It's a pretty cool part of the track because then you start going back uphill to like a pretty quick right-hander. Now here I just decided to push him, let him think I'm going to push him the whole way, and then just duck up on the inside when he opened the line. And then due to gearing, I think I slowed him up enough because I cut up across to be able to fend him off into the finish line. It was a fun run with him for sure. Thanks for all the help, him pushing me around the track. We got a couple positions, so overall, you know, I'm glad nobody was hurt in that wreck, but I wish they would have red flagged the race for sure.
Heat 2 in the book.
We're thrashing, trying to keep up with the track. Miguel moved up to 22nd from 31st. Junior moved up from 35th to 24th. Both cars are doing well. They started to get a little tight towards the end, so they slowed down. So we're gonna loosen them up a little bit now. Gabe was in a slight incident at the beginning of Heat 2. And I know you guys complained because I drove off last year because of the car, because the guy flew over me, and I know I'll get a couple down likes for that comment. So I decided to stop this year because the guy flipped, and I pulled the card off because I expected a red flag, and there was no red flag. So I don't know what's up with that, but hopefully they'll tell us something later on about why there was no red flag when there was our car on an individual because he flipped. So, and up 26th. I have speed for the top 10. My car's way too tight, so I'm gonna do some loosening up. And I was overdriving the car myself. Once I settled down and drove like I usually drive, I brought my speed down. I picked up speed. Gabe was talking about we should change gear. You know, I was just dumb. I listened to him. That's my fault. I'll take that.
Me?
So I ran out of gear. So now I'm gonna go back to the original gear where everybody else is running and send it.
You'll be fine. You'll get there. To the top 10. I'm not worried. Although there is guys that took the no flag into their advantage and then they just kept passing everybody.
Yeah, so they're way slower ahead of me. And I got Gabe behind me and Casey behind me. So hopefully when Casey sees my rear bumper, he pushes me forward to the front.
He is coming.
And then we all make it to the front and have a good final tomorrow. Let's just stay safe. It's been pretty clean this year, but let's just keep it safe. Don't forget to send it!
Subscribe!
To JaM Racing, not White Knuckle. On to Heat 3, and I was thinking to myself, my luck has to change. Please let my luck change. And guess what? It didn't change. Nope, it did not change at all. I thought I could get by the wreck, and really I thought I got away scathed, but nope. I barely even tapped the wall, and that was enough right there to mess up the rim and mess up the rest of my race. It was just such bad luck. I was like, oh, it could have been a lot worse, but as much bad luck I was having, to me it was horrible. I didn't even make it a full lap this time. I was like, come on, cut me a break. But on to the finals, I guess. It got to turn around. Let's just say Newcastle is my kryptonite. I thought I got away scot-free. But I did not get away scot-free. Oh! You gotta love racing. That is for sure. Probably some of the best shots I'll get here. It's a pretty cool turn right here, not a big deal. Stand next to that flag. I'm gonna see if he lets me get close. cannot believe that. I should have known. I should have gone slower. We can't get one clean start. That was my stupidity. Let me see if I can learn something. I really hope it rains tomorrow. So this is a ride that I never like to take. How about you?
Not the best.
This is probably faster than we both went today. Today's been a rough day. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's recap. D1. Whoa, man, this guy's going crazy. Can't even recap. If I follow this now, I'm gonna be top off my day. I just need to fall off of this. So heat 1, flat tire, turn 1, heat 2, flip, no red flag, heat 3, destroyed my rim. I think I've done like 7 laps total all day today. Nah, I did a final. Hey, they picked up some more people. Now we all get to ride and hopefully not fall off this thing. Alright. So we forgot to do a closing video for today. So recap. Overall, good day for the light guys. They moved up. They qualified in the 40s and they made it up to 20s, 22nd, 24th. Miguel ended the day 26th. Junior ended the day last, but does not reflect his performance at all. Gabe had an amazing run in Heat 3. He ended up 20th, and I ended up last because of issues. So tomorrow, depending on weather, let's see how it goes. We're gonna give it the best we got. We're gonna send it. I'm really hoping rain, to be honest, but if it stays dry, as long as I can make it to the top 20, I'll be happy. And just we're gonna try to do our best. So on to tomorrow. Final day at the Grands.
Rain.
Oh man,
I drove 12 hours to avoid it. I still find it.
man, we drove 12 hours to avoid the rain, and somehow it finds us from Florida.
It's gonna snow. I've already been saying.
Miguel's been saying it's gonna snow. Well, morning, how you doing? We're gonna see how today fares. As you know, Miguel's starting 26th in the light class. I'm starting.
Half of them don't show up because of the rain.
I'm starting last in the heavy. Gabe is starting 20th, and Rubens Jr. is starting last in the light class. So it should be a really fun day, and hoping for the best and seeing how this turns out at the end. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Definitely having a blast meeting you guys and hanging out with most of you, so please love it. Anytime you guys see us on track, say what's up. We love to talk to you, and thank you for everything you guys do. Let's just send it. Well, track changes. It's been sprinkling, so we do a half rain, half dry setup. The rear's rain. Setup wise, and the front's dry for first practice, and then we'll see what the weather does so we can change back either way. We've gone to rain gear though. The heavy guys and the light guys stay on the regular gearing. And Gabe passed me yesterday because I had a flat tire, so I'm going to repay the favor back in practice.
Please don't.
It does matter.
So much energy. Ooh, those are the shoes I want. Look at that. See the gray?
Yes, I see the gray shoes.
That is lo que yo quiero.
Gabe
I can't
loves
ask for that
gray
much.
shoes.
Yes, look at my boots now.
All right, check out the track.
Oh no, it's the boots.
We've been debating. Practice went great for me. Holy crap, I love it when it's mixed conditions. There was probably like I was off on gearing still, but definitely was quick. A lot of people didn't go out though, so.
You were second?
Yeah, second of the slow guys. Supposed to be raining now, it's not, so. Woo, man! So that half and half setup might go one way or another.
Sitting in limbo.
Except one group goes out at noon, 11:50, and the second group goes out at 1, so there's an hour difference. And we know how that goes. So we're gonna have to make a decision here in a second. We're gonna wait until about 45 minutes out, and then we're gonna thrash whichever decision we choose. And then we're gonna stick by it and send it. And here the heavens opened up and the rains came. So the light guys, we were thrashing to get their cart set up for a rain race, and hopefully it would go for the best. On to the heavy finals and starting in the back, but I did a horrible mistake on gearing because the track decided to dry up partially. So it was pretty much a dry line. We take the green flag, and my buddy, poor Gabe, he just threw the chain. Hand went up, went off the track. I just felt so bad for him because he was the quicker one of the two all weekend. But since this was the finals, it was straight send mode. There was no waiting, no chilling. It was passing, and I had the gear to pass for sure because I definitely made a mistake on gearing. I thought the track was going to be wet, almost completely wet, and it was not. I was on the rev limiter a good portion of the track for sure, but you guys know how much I love the wet. It was still slick. I knew I had a really good chance for the top 10 for sure, even with the mistake I did. If it had rained and it was like soaking wet raining, I didn't have a doubt in my mind with the choice I made. I could be at least top 5 for sure, top 3. I mean, the rain is what I live for. But I start moving up, start chasing down, start picking people off, start making moves. I was not waiting around. I was making as many moves I could as early as possible, and incredibly enough for the finals, nobody wrecked in turn 1, 2, and 3, which I was hoping for so I can get some easy positions. But nope, that did not happen. Right here, I found Casey, the back end of Casey, number 14. I was gonna go, and right there, I'm on the rev limiter. I've been on the rev limiter. I had nothing for the top end of the part of the track. I had a really good run. I was trying to see where I could make my pass. Here, I just got shuffled a little wide. I should have been more patient, but I was not. I end up back on his back bumper. I decided to try to get by him, so maybe he could push me a little forward. He did not have that in mind for sure. He did a nice little crossover move. So I decided to start pushing him as much as I could. In the tight section, I think I was pushing fine, but in the top end, where most of the passes were going to happen, I believe, I didn't have anything to help him out at all. I was just trying to get to his back bumper, but I could not push him any harder than I was going to. Right here, I gave him a little push, but then again, bam, I was on the rev limiter hard. I didn't have anything to push back. I was trying to work with him as much as I could. I was just trying to move up. I didn't even know what position I was at the moment. I could see karts ahead, and my goal was just, you know, just pick one off at a time, just keep pushing as hard as I could, just keep moving forward, stay on his back bumper. I had to, you know, cover the inside a couple times just to make sure they didn't get back around me, or I made it as difficult as possible for them to get back around me, for sure. Here we were able to catch up to Ben. I don't know how that happened. He must have been shuffled back a couple times because he was way up ahead of us, or we were making some good headway. One of the two. I saw Casey follow Ben. I decided to follow both of them, and you know, just try to make our way forward. I think we were gonna have a really good run, except right here, Casey goes on the outside wide. Ben ducks down on the inside. There's a shuffle. I decided to go on the inside with Ben, push him through. He opened a hole, and I was coming through as well. Really, there was no lifting for me in most parts of the track. If there was an inkling of any light, I was going for it for sure. I started working with Ben, trying to catch up as much as we could to the front guys. I was just moving forward, you know. It was just taking it a little bit at a time, taking a chunk at a time, trying to, you know, not overdrive the car, but stay in it. Here, I don't know what happened to 10, and Ben slowed up. I ate the curb. Then the 10 came back across. He slid into me. I punted him. I'm sorry for that. I really did not expect that from both of you. So you guys slowed up so much, and I was not gonna lift. To be honest, I was not lifting at all, for sure. Then we kept battling out pretty well with everybody, and then my camera decided to stop recording towards the end of the race. But I had a good battle with Ben. Thanks, TB Car, excellent chassis. Thanks for Chris for letting me borrow the CKI motor. I ended up getting up to P12, hanging there for a while, and then with like a lap to go, Ben got me, so I fell back to P13. So Stahl Racing takes the win this time, but don't worry, JaM Racing will be back. Excellent weekend overall. You know, up and down battles, but we never gave up. All right, that's the key goal to take from here. Never give up. Always keep pushing forward, because you don't know what's going to happen in the end. Congratulations to our light guys. They kept battling all week and had excellent results. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Perkins and the TV boys are going to Florida. Very happy. What happened to SLA? You got it? Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
JaM Racing.
Yeah! Are you gonna put that?
Whatever. Sunday!
JaM Racing Uncensored, baby.
So in the end, I think we had an amazing run. Miguel ended up P22 in the
21, baby.
21.
Move me up, man.
Yeah, give him a bump up.
Bye, take care. We'll see you soon.
Pleasure. We got to meet the Stahls, which were an
Awesome
excellent, awesome family. It was cool to meet them. Miguel, P21, Junior, P18. They started the weekend.
17.
Whoa!
Yeah.
17. So they started the weekend back in the 40s. All right, we were all struggling for some speed. Gabe ran fast all weekend.
Oh,
ended up
start to a bad ending.
Oh my god.
That's what we need to
Well, he went from last to P20 in the Heat 3, and then he went right when we're checking. You're gonna see in the video. Remember we were checking the start, the green flag, chain popped off.
The end. Game over.
That was it for him.
Game over.
Yeah.
Too much power.
Best dress, baby.
Listen, we're the only ones that have this, just so you know. Nobody else has these. I'm being completely serious. You don't know this, but we're the only ones that have this.
They did
Special edition.
He did not like
these
to
were
give
not
these
given
away.
out, sold, or nothing to the public. We're the only ones that have it.
He has got them.
Anya, don't worry.
All right.
We have good connections.
So then, myself, I end up P30. I started P30 because I had 2 DNFs and I only finished 1 race throughout the whole weekend. I'm more upset and it turned more laps, because you know how you guys but I worked my way up to P13. I had an awesome battle with Ben, Casey, the VLR guy, a whole bunch of people in that.
What happened to you and the VLR guy going in straight away?
Yeah, well, you looked at him.
Were you like that?
It's not that. He had fuel spilling all over me. Because one of the valves, something came off of his, and his fuel was just dumping on me, and I could, like, it was burning.
Is that how you made it?
Yeah, it was burning. It was tasting. I was not like.
I was like,
I was hot.
Mad.
Yeah, because I was like, stop throwing fuel on me. And then I would get behind him and be more fuel. So I was like, all right. But he had issues. It was a great battle between everybody. Overall, the weekend turned out to be a really good weekend.
Yeah, compared to last year.
Yeah, last year was up and down. This year was great. The event was so great.
Got black flag.
Yeah.
Whoa! I just noticed that.
Nobody in TB got black flag.
That's a first.
And then the only issue I had was the red flag in Heat 2.
Oh, there was no red flag.
There was no red flag. Other than that, I think the event was great. They let us race.
For people that think that was too aggressive, it wasn't. For me, that I find everybody aggressive. It was aggressive, but it was like.
It was controlled.
It was controlled.
Yeah,
aggression.
it's something weird. Nobody ran anybody else
race
out
like
the track.
that, and they race like that, and then they cry and leave. So.
No, they left.
And they left.
They left.
Yeah.
JaM Racing Uncensored Part 2.
Man. All right. So this is now you know. We said
race.
What happens in
the
Indiana
funny
stays
thing
in
is,
Indiana.
in Florida, nobody
pushed.
likes us for some
The
reason.
guy was being pushed.
But in Indiana, we're having a blast, man.
Made a lot of friends.
Yeah. In Indiana, we had a blast.
Everybody loves
So,
you.
I think that guy was being pushed, and then when he was being pushed too hard, it made contact with that person. So it happens when you get pushed from behind.
And it wasn't you though. But it wasn't you.
No.
So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. We know we'll get a couple down likes, but it's okay. We have tough skin. I hope you guys enjoy the channel.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and you know what?
I'm leaving Indiana upset because it didn't snow.
Oh.
Dad made the trip. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything, and appreciate everything you guys do. TB Boys, JaM Racing. We're out.
Grand National.
Catch you on track.